Good morning. So I woke up this morning at 74.8 kilos. Wow. That's light. Like I didn't even think I'd be under 75 when I first started prepping. That's light. That's really light. I knew I was aiming for sort of 75, but that was like kind of a low estimate, very low estimate. But yeah, 74.8 kilos. I looked at my condition last night and I'm definitely getting leaner. Like it's a bit weird. This is bodybuilding, so I don't know how many of you follow this necessarily. But yeah, so ultimately my glutes are getting a lot leaner, so you can start to see lines in them. So like, you know, when you get your delts, you get less striations in them. I have them in my bum. Hamstrings are starting to separate as well. Legs are looking, again, continue looking more ridiculous. So condition is good. It's it's tough. It's been tough for ages, but it's all starting to kind of fit together and whatnot as well. I've got 9 days into the next competition. I've also found out I have 11 competitors in my class, which is a big class. So I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of feel nervous. I kind of feel excited. I love competition. I love that part of it. So to have a big class, a competitive class, you know, you're competing in a big pond. And if I want to be a big fish, I've got to compete in the big pond. So we'll see what's going to happen on Sunday, a week on Sunday. And yeah, it's all becoming real. This is a big competition. This is the one I specifically aimed for. And fingers crossed, all goes well and I can get my British invite that I'm looking for. Had my breakfast, got some emails done, had a little programming session. Now I'm getting ready to head into London. I've got a leg session later and I'm also meeting up with Harry Ranson. Yeah, 9 days to go. I woke up from London Bridge done. I hit about 4,000 or 5,000 steps. Coffee in hand, pre-workout ready, one client, and then bits and pieces of work and stuff to get done. I'm meeting Harry later in about 4 or 5 hours for another coffee, but yeah, fueling up for legs. Now, if Tuesday was probably the best leg session I've had in a while, today was probably one of the worst. I only managed squats and deadlifts. I just couldn't face doing anymore. I did 160 for 3 sets of 6, and then deadlifts 190 for 3x3. Little things aching, tired, hungry, you know, the usual prep crap. I only filmed one set, filmed one exercise, that was my squats. I just couldn't be bothered filming the deadlifts. Yeah, just gotta keep pushing, right? 9 days to my next one, 5 weeks on Sunday until my last one. Just gotta keep going. So exporting the vlog in Eat, joined by Mr. Harry Ranson on Prep Life. Obviously he doesn't track macros anymore, but I do. So I have 3 slices of turkey and he's got the other slices because he's gonna enjoy them. Good. Great to catch up with Harry Ranson post-competition, just going through everything, and he's kind of just, yeah, been really nice, lending some support for the next competition coming up. He's coming at the back end of it, so I'm very jealous in terms of the fact that he's not necessarily tracking, just getting stuff done, enjoying training again because he's getting more calories and carbs and all the jazzle. But yeah, I felt pretty crap earlier on, feeling a little bit better today. Putting a smile on my face. We've got date night tonight with Laura. I haven't seen her for a few days, so I'm really looking forward to that. Sit down and just enjoy a Wagamama's together. 2 more clients, walk down to London Bridge, and I'll catch up with her later. There was something me and Harry were talking about, which I think will be a really good thing that I'm going to cover when I walk down to London Bridge. Today's little thing or story that I wanted to add on to the vlog talked a little bit about when people say, oh, I've done loads of steps today, I've been walking loads, really active. Or when they might say, I've been eating healthy, but I'm not losing any weight. Let's use me as an example. Today, feel tired, I'm pretty hungry, up early. So I thought, yeah, I've done loads of steps, loads and loads of steps. Actually, I've only done 8,000. So I'm well under my 10,000 step target. Right now I manage my calories pretty well, so I do kind of know if I've overeaten or not, just simply based on the fact that I've been doing it for 6 months. But previously, certainly in the off season, I would have thought going to Wagamama's and having a katsu curry would have been absolutely fine. But actually, that curry has over 1,200 calories in it, which is mental. And that would have well put me over my calorie budget. So if you aren't necessarily losing any weight or seeing change in terms of your body composition, and you're not tracking your activity or tracking your intake, maybe do it for a week. And that might make you realize there are a few small gaps. It's definitely one of the best views in London. Cruising across London Bridge, off to see Laura for our Wagamama date. Last meal of the day, I am hungry. And I think an Uber home, definitely. There she is! What time is it?
Wagamama's time.
Wagamama's time! Oh my god, this is gonna be good. Woo. Thanks. Past 2 days, however, the worst hunger I've felt so far. Genuinely, just like my whole day feels like it's revolving around food and wanting to eat. Just, oh, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. And it's like at the forefront of my brain. I'm just constantly thinking about food.